I've always been interested in acting. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always liked movies, and I didn't really think it was something I could do when I was younger. It was never something I realized it was accessible to. And then my parents noticed how much I liked acting, and they said, like, you could be an actor. You could always try to be an actor. And ever since then, I've always appreciated acting so much. It's so much fun to do. I feel like acting is when I can really be myself. I know that sounds a little generic, but I really do feel that way, and
So you mean like you could bring yourself to all the characters you play?
yes, I do. I really do feel like I can bring a piece of myself to what I do, and I love that about acting.
And do you enjoy storytelling?
I do. I love storytelling. That's another thing I've always enjoyed since I was younger. I love creating stories and creating, just a beginning, a middle, of an end, and having something just. I like telling stories, and I think it's such a fun, it's such a communal thing to do, to have an audience, and just I love to be a part of something was just something that people came up with out of thin air. I love that about storytelling.
When you are approaching a characterization, when you have the script in your hands, what's one of the first things that you do to prepare? How do you break down the character in your mind?
I guess I really try to feel out what kind of person it is. Like, I feel like there's always some semblance of a personality you can gain from reading a character off the page. Whether it might be the way, just thinking about the way their hair looks, or the color of their eyes, or what their voice sounds like. I think that's something I'm always able to pull from, and from there, I think I'm able to really flesh out someone into a real person, and not think of them as just a character on the page, but a real life person that was like someone that I could meet on the street.
Okay. Who is your favorite actor and why?
That's a good question.
Like, if you know an actor's got a movie coming out and you just can't wait to get to the movie theater because you want to see that actor perform. That kind of level.
I'll say Christian Bale.
Okay.
I really love Christian Bale, and I just think he's a magnificent actor, and he's so committed to what he does, and he's just an incredible talent. And I just, anything he's in, I've never been not satisfied with a Christian Bale performance.
Okay. What's your favorite movie and why? I know Gabe went through the genre thing. I'm just saying, okay, you're on a desert island and they're going to drop a DVD player with one movie. What's the movie that you'd like to see over and over again?
I think I would say 2001: A Space Odyssey, because I just think that is there's no movie that's like that, and I've ever since the first time I've seen that, I've been blown away by it, what it all means, how it's a movie that came out, over 50 years ago, and it's still just such a people ponder about it, what it means. I think I really think it's a beautiful film about life and the universe, and that's my favorite movie, 2001.
Okay. Why do you want to get into the industry?
Well, I want to work as an actor, and I want to work on movies, and I believe I can do it. I really do. I'm willing to go on auditions and do what it takes, and I know rejection is a big part of it, and that's something I wouldn't say I've been rejection. I haven't faced that before. I'm used to stuff like that, and so I think I would have a standing chance with that. And I love movie making. I love the whole being on set and being just in a studio and just being the vibe that comes from a set and being around people. It really is. I've discovered it's really a beautiful thing, and it's just something that I could see myself doing for a very long time.
And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I would like to be auditioning regularly, hopefully booking, whether it's commercials or maybe small roles on, even if it's extra work, anything that I can get my foot in the door. Anything that, honestly, any opportunities acting wise that will come my way, I'd be happy to take them. And I just would like to see myself, just really passionately pursuing it more and really getting my, making my path as an actor.
Do you work well with others?
I do. I think so. I'm an extroverted person, so I like to be around others and to talk to people, and that's where I really feel I get my energy from. And yeah, I just love hanging out with people. I could just hang out and have conversations all day. I love doing that.
Okay. Do you have any lesser strengths or weaknesses at all?
I can be. I don't have the greatest level of self-confidence sometimes. And I think having low self-esteem sometimes can affect me working. I just don't feel necessarily like I'm up. I just don't feel that sometimes in the moment that I'm delivering words the right way, or if I'm.
So you're second guessing.
Yes,
okay.
I'm second guessing myself. I don't feel like I have the character nailed down all the way that I would like it to be, and then. Sometimes being around people on set, it gets a little nervous just to be around people, and I think that affects me a little bit, and that's something I need to work on, is just being fearless of whatever may happen and just going for it and just really giving it my all.
What type are you? Are you a young leading man? Are you a boy next door? Are you?
I would. That's a good question.
Character actor?
I think I would like to be a character actor. I really do. I think that's very fun to really find a character and to really carve something out of the page, and then to just fully embody who that is, and then to move on, and then to do something completely different, and to really I think that's such a great opportunity to examine different walks of life, and to really just I don't know, really just take a bite out of life by doing that. And I think that's interesting. And that's stuff I want to do. I want to be able to show all the sides of my personality that I have.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.